Good morning, guys. Man, the amount of setups yesterday. Wow. You could clearly see which stocks are strong and which are not. I had to rebuy CrowdStrike. I lost like what 80k on it since it took out Friday's lows. And then it went straight up and started breaking out, taking out Friday's highs. So I had to rebuy it higher. I bought some MDB coming out of a nice flag on the weekly chart, a little bit choppier on the daily. I bought back ESTC. This one I had last week, got stopped out of it. I bought ZS. This one I was long for a long time. I bought it on earnings here, and then I sold it, I think, on this day here. This one I've been long a while. This one I've been long a while. Tesla, man, I bought it late day, and then obviously Elon tweeted something, and it gapped down. Thankfully, it was only a third to half size, so I'm gonna use the pre-market lows as my final stop on it. Either it catches a bid or it doesn't. And I also bought some Fastly. Obviously, this one I bought on stream. Half size. Since I had to chase it a little bit, this one also coming out of a nice pattern on the weekly chart. Calix looks like some random stock. That's it. This INO is kind of having a high tide flag here. It looks like it wants to squeeze, I don't know. NIO stopped me out yesterday and undercut the 20-day, and then it kind of closed at the 20-day, and now it's still holding this range and building higher lows. Maybe in a few days we may have a really good setup here. Also another high tide flag type of a pattern. Pinterest, I'm tempted adding to this one. It's been building higher lows. This one is not looking that clean. There's gonna be a bunch of potential setups that are gonna trigger out of the gate. Stuff like SC, maybe VIX, Twitter, Pinterest, DDOG. Yeah, Overstock. My range? Very simple. It's been surfing the 20-day, and lately it's been surfing the 50-day, right? It's building higher lows, and here's the range. Boom. Classic triangle. These are the patterns you're looking for all the time. Triangles. On the leading stocks, if you study thousands of leading stocks, this is how they move. Very easy. Very easy pattern. VSTO. Yeah, it looks decent. Surfing the 50-day. Yeah, I guess it looks okay. BVXV, I don't really see anything here. It had a potential setup 2 days ago. Like here was a setup. Today there's nothing there. No point even watching something like this today. Here was a setup. Etsy. Yeah. I was watching it yesterday. Guys, guys, if you didn't buy these things that went up yesterday, it's too late to buy them today. Something like Etsy, it's already gapping up. There's nothing here. You shouldn't even be looking at it. Look at the ones that didn't go yet. Stuff like SC, VIX, Twitter, Pinterest, Overstock. Yeah, Upwork we went through yesterday. It's not really a momentum leader. It's just it's very random. Here is definitely not a bear flag. And overstock could be. Depends on which way it resolves. If it resolves higher, it could go. Yeah, Roku, that was painful one, man. If I had paid attention, I even had a trigger. It triggered out of the gate for me. If I had paid attention, man, I didn't. TQQQ. No, you can't look to do moving averages on TQQ, really. You have to look at QQQ, and the Qs didn't really bounce off the 100-day. You can't really TA TQQ that way. It's triple ETF. You have to look at the main one, in this case, it's the QQQ, the unlevered one. Right, markets are gonna open up in 30 seconds. Let's keep the shatter to a minimum. Like I'm kind of pissed we bounced already. I really wanted to test and even the undercut of the 100-day. I really wanted it, man. I really wanted it. Now, a bunch of stuff broke out, but are we gonna get rejected again on the 50-day, the 10-day, the 20-day? I don't know. So I'm not super happy about yesterday's bounce, but okay. You gotta take what the market gives you. Holy shit, there's a lot of alerts going off. I love gap up opiums. They're the best. Oh, Jesus Christ. My God. Oh, stop it already. Oh my God, so many alerts. Shit, INO is triggering. Now we ran into resistance in the Nasdaq and already fading. Because we didn't get a real flush. Gonna make it hard for us. They're gonna make it really hard for us. I love it. They suckered in all the swing traders, right? Now they're gonna fade all the great setups. So easy, man. Trading is so easy. Easiest thing you'll ever do in your life, guys. I promise you. Exactly. Yeah, I know Case says it's a bit thin for me. I can't really trade it. But yeah, it looks good. Okay. Twitter is strong at least. That's the only thing I've traded so far today. VSTO. Good to continue. That looks like a good setup. I do like pins. I just bought Twitter instead. Can't be in everything. But I do like Pinterest. I just like Twitter a little bit more. LCA, yeah, maybe in a couple of days. Beyond Meat, yeah, it's going. I just don't see a great setup here. I would have preferred more sideways, but yeah, it is a very strong stock. That it is. Oh, CS, come on. Okay, I got stopped out of the starter Twitter from yesterday. That was that was annoying. Oh, whatever. Let's see what they do on the battery day. If they reveal something revolutionary or not. After hours. I think it's after hours, right? The battery day. I think it is. All right. Volume too thin on INO? No, it's not. It's a liquid stock. This thing is probably gonna trade 50 million plus shares today. It's definitely not a thin stock. Volume too thin? Absolutely not. This thing trades like 300,000-400,000 shares a minute. The fuck? Compared to last week's volume? Well, it's because it had 2 huge up days. And it only had 1 really big high volume day last week. Or, well, actually more, but whatever. It's definitely not a thin stock. Yeah, if it can go sideways for today and then maybe break out tomorrow would be a much better setup. I hope it doesn't go today. Oh man, this is so slow. Now spies are fading. Yeah, look at where it's fading. Declining 20 EMA. Let's see if the Qs can find some support here. This is... Oh man, this is what choppy markets are. It just couldn't give us... The dip buying is too strong. They buy the dip, they rally it a few percent, and then they sell it off again. Until we get that real flush, this is gonna continue. Like, I'm fully prepared to get stopped out of all my longs I bought yesterday and also today. Fully prepared. Probably gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen. I think with like 80% probability. best book on mass psychology? Real-time trading. You don't need a book. I use Sterling Trader to trade. But you would have known that if you had followed the instructions on the screen. Head and Shoulders. Great shampoo. Does Brandy Love have any good trading wisdom? I don't know. I don't know. She probably has. Oh, Stock Daddy. Does the Earth being flat have anything to do with COVID being fake? I don't know. Who knows what's fake and true anymore? It's 2020. Anything could be true and anything could be fake. We're living in a simulation? Yeah, maybe. What's Roku doing today? Yeah, it's still holding up really well. Look at this. It dipped a little bit, bounced off the 10 EMA, and wants to take out yesterday's highs. It looks like it anyways. What a stock. Yeah. But I did buy, I bought enormous size. I bought like 50,000 shares in my imaginary account, opening range highs, the 1 minute opening range highs. Here, this is where I bought it. 166.81, 50,000 shares. The best thing with having an imaginary account, you can trade in hindsight. You just look at what worked and then suddenly you're in it, big size. Exactly, time machine account. Okay, so fastly bouncing off the 10 EMA on the 60-minute chart. ZS also kind of ESTC also. MDB is right on the 10 EMA. Yeah. AMD. It needs some more time. It needs at least a few more days. It's right on the 50-day. If it can keep building higher lows here and go sideways a few more days, then it could be an interesting potential setup. Because it is one of the leading stocks. It looks great on the weekly chart. It just needs at least a few more days. Yeah, apps is consolidating, building higher lows. This thing could go to 40-50, man. I wish I had bought this one. Yeah, there's a Discord. I'll provide the link. Let's see here. Here. All right, okay. So here comes the link to the Discord. If you wanna hang out there. I'm personally not really much in the Discord. Yeah, I probably should put it in my about page. I should. What the hell is this? Oh, Sentinel. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Is this? Yeah, here's the Discord link. No, I did like the Pinterest setup. I just passed on it. I took Twitter instead. They kind of look the same. But Pinterest does have a higher ADR, so I guess I should have bought Pinterest. But, you know, it is what it is. But again, I just don't trust this bounce attempt at all. I do think we are gonna at least bounce off we are gonna test the 100-day or even undercut it. I really do think so. Like the bounce yesterday was the worst thing that could happen. But man, there were so many strong stocks that broke out of ranges. Just incredible. You could clearly see the stocks that really want to go As soon as the market pressure lifts, they just, you know, float to the surface. Yeah, GME, because of the short interest. I even have a note here. Back in early August, 90% of the float was short, according to data I got. Someone tweeted it. And now, yeah, it's up, you know. Everyone is expecting this thing to go bankrupt, including me. So they're piling in on the short side and, you know, then there's no float left. And they're going to easily squeeze it. That's what happened. This is what happens oftentimes on heavily shorted stocks. They have these big rallies because everyone shorts them, and then they start panic covering when the stock goes up. Yeah. It's just such a stupid business model. There's no way you're gonna survive unless they, I don't know, do some magic. DraftKings is incredibly strong. Dipped a little bit yesterday and now it's near yesterday's highs. What's Penn doing? Penn also really strong. Overstock? Yeah. Yeah, they're the new leaders. Gambling. I guess it's the next big thing. Trading and gambling, man. Yeah, the guy that trolled me, wasn't he playing poker, trading, and watching CNBC at the same time? Oh man. He had it right. Yeah, he was smoking weed also. It's a recipe for success, man. It's so easy. Exactly. He's just then showing life. What's wrong with CNBC? Well, yeah. It's a waste of time. Like all financial media, it's a waste of time. 95% of the time, financial media is a waste of time. Not gonna help traders or investors in any way. Just entertainment. BE, yeah, bearbeitet dip, yeah. Incredibly strong. What's Plug doing today? It also, okay, yeah. BLDP, what's this one doing? Okay, and fuel cell. Well, fuel cell is the piece of shit in the sector, but okay. Okay, so looks like things are starting to go up again. Except for Twitter. Now Twitter is dipping. This is the one that was strong. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the worst type of market to trade. Like, I've always struggled in markets like these. When you get a lot of good setups, but they don't follow through because the market is kind of, you know, sluggish. That's the worst type of market. The easiest type of market is it's a market that goes straight up, like in March, like April, May, June, July. And also markets that are in free fall, like if late February, early March, those are also easy because you don't have any setups. There's just not that much to do unless you're a day trader. It's just not much to do. You know, there's just no setups. You can just sit and chill. Or maybe do some, you know, day trade if you're really bored. But this is the type, you know, like the worst market. Worst market. I do. Like I caught this correction on perfectly. I shorted TQQ. I shorted TQQ opening range lows on this day here. Oh, sorry, on this day here. I also did short it here, but I took a break even on it. This is the day I was went to look at the boat the first time. I remember this day. And I also shorted a shitload of Tesla right here. Opening range lows. Boom. And then late day I added. And I added opening range lows this day also. So the first like 4 or 5 days of this correction, I made a lot of money on the short side. I probably made like $1.5 million or more between TQQ and Tesla. Probably 2 million. I also gave back like $500,000 on my longs that I was still long, but yeah, it was. But I guess I should have stayed short TQQs though. Yeah, Pinterest is starting to go. HOFV. Well, if you hate money, it's a good buy. TDoc. When did I enter Twitter? I entered it a couple minutes after it opened. Yeah, Livongo and TDoc, those are kind of holding up really well. Just need to see them tighten up a little bit, especially Livongo. I would rather do Livongo over TDoc, but Powell speaking. Yeah, guys, you don't even need to track that shit. Just focus on the setups. You know, you don't need the you know, the market is either gonna go up or down, right? Doesn't matter. Twist. Yeah, it's kind of setting up. It's a little bit of a choppy one, but you can tighten up and, you know, good go. Yeah, Zoom, man. Zoom and Peloton. Well, Peloton is kind of gap down today, but yeah, oh my god. I think if this thing keeps going in a straight line to like 600 or something, or 550, 600, the higher the better. It could be an epic short. High priced, high volume stock. It's oh man. Yeah, something I'm gonna start watching in a couple of days if it keeps going up. Spotify, yeah, it's bouncing off the 100-day, and it's kind of trying to break this little range here. Yeah, it could be a buy. It could be, or it could be a setup. I mean, not super clean, but it could be. Kirk breaking out? Not really. So Tesla dipped. It's again. It bounced off the rising 65 EMA on the 60-minute chart. Let's see. Blink. Yeah, entry was here. This is where it broke the range. Okay, yeah, Pinterest is going, Twitter is now lagging. I guess I should have bought Pinterest. TSM, Taiwan, yeah, it's a slow stock, but yeah, it's still holding this range, getting tighter and tighter. And now the 50-day has caught up. I think next time it tries to attempt this, tries to break out this 80, 150, 82 area. I think it's gonna succeed. It had a fade breakout because the market tanked, and yeah, still intact. Go. Yeah, it's going sideways. I don't think Zoom is a short yet. Maybe in a couple of days. If Zoom was a setup, yeah, it had a maybe setup here, and also here it had a maybe setup. But that's the problem with the strongest stocks sometimes. They just don't give you these consolidations you're looking for. They just go straight up. That's the problem sometimes. Yep, Roku took out yesterday's eyes, man. What a miss. What a miss. Celsius Holdings, yeah, it's setting up. Getting tighter, yeah. Potentially good setup if it breaks out. But if you are a profitable trader, why do you need a prop firm? Prop firms are probably a waste of time. They give leverage. You can get leverage at your broker too. How much leverage do you need? Wait, what? You can't use leverage? Due to religious beliefs? Really? You need funding? I don't really know anything about prop firms. So can't help you there. Reno. Oh man. Hey, Reno, how's Brandy Love's new show? David, are you watching too? Has Reno never been on a boat before? Taking swim lessons? Yeah, okay, Reno is busy. Alright. Let's not disturb Reno. I don't know. David and Reno, are you guys married? Fuck no. APT? Yeah. Oh man. Really don't see anything in them. Looks like things are fading again. ZS looks like shit. Well, well. Yes, Theo. Oh yeah, yeah. And this is what a good setup is supposed to do, right? It's supposed to go, and it's supposed to go straight up. And it should go to like high 20s without any, you know, pullbacks. It should. Mid-high 20s, right? BBBY. Nah, not really a momentum leader. Not really a, I don't know, it's not really a clean mover. TCS, what am I looking at here? Just a random stock that's up like 10 days in a row. Sohu? Not really, I don't really like this one. It's kind of lost its momentum. And it's not really building higher lows either, it's just building lower highs but not higher lows. Or maybe it is, I don't know. I'm not a really fan of this one. XP? Yeah, absolutely. Slow? SHLO? You made SHLL? Trepanion? Yeah, Trepanion looks decent. Absolutely. Surfing. Look at how nice it's been surfing the 20-day. It just can't bring it below the 20-day. And now it's getting tight here. And it's holding up really well. Absolutely. Okay, guys, I have to cut the stream. I'm gonna get my boat today. I still can't legally drive it, but I'm gonna do the exam on Sunday. So yeah, it's nice. Maybe I'll trade from the boat tomorrow. All right. Don't get caught. You can scrub my boat. When's the party? Yeah, I should have a big party. Alright guys, thanks for joining, and see you tomorrow. Good luck rest of the day. Can I pee off the back of the boat? David, you can pee wherever you want. Okay guys, see you tomorrow.